Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to the Stampy's... No, what's it called? What's the series called? The Flatback Challenge! Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to the Flatback Challenge. That's the name of the challenge. I've only done 18 episodes on it, and it's now taken this long for me to learn the name. Silly Stampy's back! If you saw the last episode, Silly Stampy kept emerging. It looks like Silly Stampy took no time to emerge in this episode as well. So things are exciting in the Flats Back Challenge right now, basically because I am about to complete the second level. I have been doing some thinking between this episode and the last episode though, and I have kind of come up with a little bit of a realization, I guess is one way to put it. So the challenge is, what I need to complete for level 2, the feast challenge, is I need to eat 5 cakes, 5 pumpkin pies, 5 cooked fish, and 5 mushroom stew. Okay, doesn't sound too difficult. Certainly easier than the first part of the challenge. No problems there whatsoever, you may be thinking. So my focus has been on making 5 cakes, 5 pumpkin pie, 5 mushroom stew, and 5 cooked fish. My focus hasn't been on the eating part. And you may think, well, the eating part's easy. You know, like, as long as you've got the food, you can eat it. I mean, it's not difficult to eat in Minecraft. You just hold down L2. No problems there. The problem is I need to be hungry enough. And that is a lot of food. Like, 1 cake is almost enough to completely fill up your hunger. How am I going to be able to eat 5 cakes and then all of the other stuff as well? It's just too much to eat. I am going to have to come up with, like, a really efficient way to make me hungry. I know that sounds like a silly part of the challenge, but it will take forever otherwise. So this is what I said my plan was in the last episode. So I'm building a big tower. Oh yeah, these fences. I was going to build these fences all the way up to the top. I'm not going to do that anymore for 2 reasons. One is they don't actually help you because look, if I'm here and I push into the fence, I fall down the side. And so it doesn't even help me stay on the ladder anyway, so that doesn't make sense. 2, if I was to fall, I can just adjust and land on the ladder as well. But the main reason, the biggest reason why it doesn't make sense for me to put the fences along the side is because it would take a really long time and I can't be bothered. And that sounds like I'm being really lazy, and I am a little bit, but I would rather prioritize me actually completing the challenges and building something cool rather than spending forever cutting down trees and building fences up the side like that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have that as the thing that I'm spending all of my time on. So yeah, as I was saying, the thing that I wanted to do was to build a little platform at the top here, maybe put down some table and chairs, get the perfect view, make it a nice little viewing area. Seeing as I have a lot of eating to do, I might as well do it in a pretty cool place. But what I should also, I guess, build up here is some way to get your hunger down fast. So the best ways, I believe, to get your hunger down fast is there's a few different things. So running, jumping, sprinting are all really good. So kind of like that's what I do before Lovely World episodes, because at the beginning of every Lovely World episode, I eat a cake. The way I can eat a cake is before the episode starts, I basically go into like my doorway and just sprint into it and jump really fast, and then I keep banging my head and jumping, and that gets my hunger down pretty quick. They have made it, though, so your hunger goes down way, way, way slower than it used to, which is a really good thing. I like that, but it does make this challenge a lot more difficult for me, so that's something I'm going to face. Another really great way to have your hunger go down fast is to hurt yourself. If you hurt yourself when your health is going back up, that takes down your hunger, so maybe putting like a magma block down somewhere up here would be a really great thing to do as well, just so I can hurt myself easily. But is this literally the sky limit? Because if I'm going to build like a table and chairs, oh, it is. So I want to make sure I have at least a little bit of room to build what I want. So let's dig down by like 5, do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that looks fine. So this isn't really going to affect my view very much. I am still very, very high up. Slightly lower down, but still very, very, very high up. And if anything, you can actually see more when you're lower down. So yeah, let's just have it at this height here. And well, since we're up here, let's go and just start building up this platform then, shall we? So it's going to be made out of oak planks. And I guess we're building up one higher again here. Let's go and place down these ladders now, because otherwise I'm going to forget about doing that. And what shape shall we do this in? Should we do like a a tube, like an oblong shape going in this direction? Maybe we could do it with like a gap down the middle, let's start placing blocks and let's see what shape emerges. Rather than sitting here and planning a shape, let's just improvise and see what ends up coming out. Maybe we could go like this here and do a kind of T shape. So maybe it goes to here, and then it can start going out a little bit wider. And one side will have my table, and on the other side I'll have my area to make myself hungry, and then I can just keep running back and forth between the two of them. Why don't we go and do that? Why not? Let's make this look a little bit more interesting. And if I got really fancy, I could maybe link this up to the tower a little bit more, just to kind of justify how this entire place isn't going to end up falling down. So you can kind of see the shape that I'm doing. So I'm going to go a little bit wider this way, and then I'm going to have my table and chair down there like that somewhere, and then my area to make myself hungry. Actually, I'm going to do this. Yeah, let's do it one wider here, because I'll have a fence going around the outside. I want to do a fence so I can still see the view, and then I can have my chair exactly in the middle down here. Let me just go and mark things down for now, just so I do this right. So my chair can be there. The table can be here like this, maybe. And then over here, we'll have my area where all I need to have is a low roof then, I guess, to be able to keep jumping really fast. Enough room to be able to sprint at least like a few blocks. And then magma just to make myself get hurt. And then is there anything else that I need on top of that? Nothing that I can really think of, to be honest. That should hopefully be enough for me to, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't really need any of this up here, to be fair. Like, I could have built all of this on the ground and just eaten down there. But I wanted to be extra fancy. And seeing as we have a bit of spare time, because I am still waiting for a few extra eggs, I thought I might as well go and build this. So how far out do we go here? We go 1, 2, 3. Well, I could kind of go like diagonal, if that makes sense. So let's say if I went and started there, I could kind of make this into like a big triangle, I guess, just to kind of change the shape a little bit. It kind of goes out like that. And oh, does this fit in perfectly? Oh, look at that. That fits absolutely perfect. That was almost as if I planned it. You see, if I sat down and went to try and plan a shape, there's no way I would have come up with this shape. But just by kind of improvising it and doing it like this, I ended up making a pretty interesting shape. I know it's just kind of like a triangle-y shape, but I like the look of this. So yeah, this is going to be where like the magma and stuff can go down there. We can have fences around the outside as well. And what would be cool is maybe like a glass floor somewhere. If I go and get a bit more sand, maybe just have like a glass floor here so I can look down through the glass floor. And I think that's going to be pretty cooler as well. So there's a good start on the platform. So let's go and hop down now. We can maybe go and get some glass, but mainly we can go and start making all of the food, which is going to be, of course, the other big part of the challenge. And oh, look at me being really messy. I need to build something here as well. The thing is, that area up there is kind of making this area not look so good. The views aren't as spectacular from here. And then I got a completely empty room here as well, where I could start placing things as well, or building something in. Anyway, here's the fish. We need to eat 5 of these. So let's have 2 cooked fish and then 3 salmon. We can have with that. And let's see how we're doing with the egg situation. Do I have enough eggs to be able to do it? I do. I only needed 10 eggs and I have 12. So this is going to be enough to make all of the pumpkin pie and the cakes as well. So let's start off with the pumpkin pie. Oh, where are my pumpkins? Well, here we go. Here we go. My pumpkins are in here. I started getting a little bit scared then. So I think it's just eggs, sugar, and pumpkins to make pumpkin pie, I do believe. Let's see how much sugar I have. Where's the sugar gone? Maybe it's all just sugar cane in here. Where's my sugar cane? There we go. We've got a decent amount of sugar cane here. Let's just go and plant some more of this out here, just in case this isn't enough. This looks like this should be enough, but just in case, let's just go and be ready to gather a bunch more really quickly. So let's just go and plant a bunch more around the outside here. And let's just go and make the 5 pumpkin pies to start with. So I think it might, is it just 5 sugar that I need, maybe? Let's just go and see if this is enough. Yeah, I think it's just 1 per pumpkin pie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. All of the pumpkin pie has been made. Might as well leave that in my inventory. And now comes the slightly more difficult part. We need to make the cake. So it's 2 sugar, 1 egg, and then we need the wheat as well. So let's go and grab the wheat here. We once again need 10 pieces of sugar for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, there we go. 10. And we can go throw the rest away in here. Let's just go and clear out my inventory a little bit as well, because it's getting a little bit clogged up right now. So let's just go and throw everything away. I think that's going to be an easy way to do it. Let's just go and throw away literally everything that isn't crucial in the making of cakes, shall we? Even the pumpkins. I guess we can keep these on us here and keep the pumpkin pie, because that's going to be very important. We need the eggs, we need the wheat, and then the only other thing, which is always the most awkward thing, is all of the milk. So it basically means that you need a cow kind of right next to you if you're going to end up making loads. So tell you what, let's just go and make a crafting table outside, and then that way I can go and just kind of keep making it next to the cow there and make all of the cakes I need that way without having to kind of continually keep going back and forth. So cow, please do not wander off too much, because I'm going to need you again and again and again here. But apart from that, I should have everything I need. So let's count. We got 1 cake. Then we're going to go milk, 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 milk. And then 2 cakes. I'm going to get faster this. Milk, 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 milk. And then 3 cakes. Like, I've made a lot of cakes, but I've never made them this rapid fire in my lovely world before. And there we go. 5 cakes. I believe I have everything that I need. So we got the mushroom stew. That was like the first one that I did. So this is all already here. And so let's just go and check through that we have it. So we have 5 cakes. Check. We have 5 pumpkin pie. Check. 5 cooked fish. We have some cooked salmon and some cooked fish. It's all cooked fish. All the same though. And 5. Oh no. 4 mushroom stew. 4 mushroom stew. Where's the other mushroom stew? Is it in here? There we go. And 5 mushroom stew. There we go. That is everything that we needed for the challenge made, at least. Everything is cooked and all. Why was I eating carrots earlier when I'm supposed to be making myself hungry? So all of the food part, that is done. So now all we need to do is the eating. So I do want to get my table ready upstairs first before I begin eating. And it's probably not going to get all eaten in this episode. Basically, I just need to not eat anything apart from these foods, and then eventually I'm going to be able to get through everything. But yeah, let's go back up to the top and finish the table then. Oh, I got this obsidian. Shall I have my table made out of obsidian, just to add a little bit of variety? I'm going to take some jungle wood as well, just so I could maybe make the chair or something out of jungle wood, or maybe cobblestone. Could be a little bit more interesting. Well, instead of cobblestone, let's use stone brick stairs just to add a little bit of a variety up there. Let's grab the magma as well, because that's going to be important. Anything else I need? I guess I should grab all of my my tools. I am not going to take any food with me, because if I take those potatoes or the carrots or something, I know what I'm going to do. And you know what I'll do as well. I'd accidentally eat it. There's no way I would not accidentally eat it. And let's go and take the jungle fences as well, so we can put that around the outside at the top up there. Is that everything I'm gonna need? I don't have an, oh no, I do have an axe, and yeah, that should be everything that I need. So let's go back up to the top and just be extra careful, because it takes a very long time to climb all the way up the tower. So I want to be sure. Oh no, it's not everything. I didn't get the glass. So I got glass panes. I don't know if I got any actual, I got 2 glass blocks. There we go. That will do for now. We'll have 2 glass blocks that you can go and look down. Like, have you ever seen that? Like when you go to like a really tall tower or like a building, and you can go and like look down and see just straight through the floor and get a little bit scared. I know there was one where it cracked. There was like one of the glass floors that you look down. Everything was fine. Like, it didn't like shatter. And apparently like the people who owned the building said that, oh, it's okay. It's designed to crack but not break. Still though, if I was standing really high up and looking down at some glass and it cracked, I think that would put me off ever going anywhere high or next to a window ever again, to be honest. I can't believe how quickly I was able to complete the feast challenge. It was designed to be much easier than the beast, and the beast was a bit of a beast. It definitely lived up to its name and was extremely difficult, but I can't believe that I was able just to breeze through it. To be fair, when I have the motivation of making loads and loads of food, that does help me perform. That does make me work even better. And oh, I'm getting hungry. This is good. Normally I'd be annoyed that I'm getting hungry, thinking that I need to eat. So let's get through as much food as we can in this episode here. But I think I might have to spend like an entire episode just eating. So what I could do is, there's been so many things that I've been saying that I need to do, like the empty rooms and just other things that I'd like to do as well. I guess I can just kind of work on building all of them while doing lots of sprinting around and jumping while I do them. Lots of this as I make my way around the place. And so I can kind of work on kind of finishing off all of those things while at the same time eating all of the food that I need to eat. I don't think I need to eat all of the food up this tower, but it'd be nice just to do that, just to make a little bit more out of a moment of me beginning my feast, which is probably going to last several days. For starters, though, the very first thing that I wanted to do was just to put these fences all over the place, just for safety if I'm going to be spending a while up here. Let's just go and make myself a crafting table as well. I need to make one more. Look at that. Oh no, two more fences. That's not so bad. If it was one more, that's somehow more frustrating than it being two more. Like, no matter what, I need to make more fences, but there we go. That should be okay. And let's maybe do it actually overhanging just a little bit. So when I climb to the top, I feel like if there's going to be a time when I'm going to fall off, it's going to be as I just arrive at the top. So let's kind of do it overhanging like that a little bit. Yeah, that should be okay. That should be fine. So let's keep the crafting table there, and let's go and do these chairs and tables and stuff then. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to do stone brick stair here, just to make it a little bit different to the stuff on the ground down like that. I don't mind the fact that it links up. That looks okay. We could do some signs as well, just to put on the side to make it look a little bit more like a nicer chair, more like an actual chair rather than a staircase, I guess. So let's go and put them down on the side there like that. There we go. Sitting on a luxury chair. That looks amazing. And then should we do the table out of obsidian? I kind of need to commit, because if I change my mind, it's going to be really, really, really annoying. So I don't really want to do it 3 blocks along, so it's going to kind of block it. But seeing as it's only me, I guess just having a one block table will be fine. Just something to basically put all of my cakes and stuff on without having to throw them all over the floor. And then I got my hungry area over here. So basically, all I need to do, and I guess I could build this out of stone bricks, is to have an area like I need to go one higher. Let's go and do it with a stair just to make it look a bit fancy. Yeah, so I need to go like that. And basically, what I can do is I can sprint into this and then just keep jumping like that, and that's going to keep me in place. So what I could also do is if I make shall I make like a cobblestone wall or something? I kind of want something to keep me in place. Maybe I could do stairs going along the side like this. Once again, just to make it look a little bit more interesting. Just to keep me in place. It doesn't need to be the whole way up, because it's not like I'm going to slide out from that anyway. And it just means that I'm never going to not be kind of running in the right place. So let's place that there and that there like that. Maybe I could kind of link these stairs up to that there. There we go. I think that looks okay. Bit of a weird contraption, I will be honest, but this will be okay. So now what I can do is I can go and sprint and be running and jumping into there like this. And sorry if that goes a little bit crazy if I do it like that. And that's going to get my hunger down really fast. And then this block here, maybe I could change that to magma. So I won't be standing on it the entire time. Like when I'm here doing this, I'll be okay. But then if I wanted to go and like hurt myself, I can just go and step back for a little bit. That's going to get it down relatively safely. I should take my armor off as well for this, because it means the health's going to go down quicker. It also means I'm not going to waste all of my armor. And there we go. You can see my hunger is absolutely flying down. So let's go and get my hunger right down as fast as we can, and then I can begin my feast. Oh, I should put the floor down as well. I should put the glass floor down. I might as well get the top here complete. And I do want to build some sort of like support or strut under this area. So I think if I looked at it from like down below, it would look a little bit weird having this like entire area up here and just that little one thin area leading up to it. So maybe I could kind of link some area up to there. So I should probably not get myself completely hungry, because otherwise I'm going to start having my health go down. I'm going to end up dying during my feast, which won't be much fun. So let's leave it like this for now. This will be okay. Let's go and add down my glass floor. Maybe like in the middle about here would be a good place to have it. Does that like, oh no, I guess I should do it like 2 blocks this way, seeing as I only have 2 blocks. I don't want it to be wonky, so let's go and have the glass down here. I could of course make some more glass easily in the future. It's a bit of a small glass floor, but whoa, look at that. That is scary. Should I be risky? Look, should I do that? Does that scare you? Does that make you tense if I do that and start like almost breaking it, but not quite breaking it while I'm standing on it? Okay, that's scaring me as well. That actually made me tense. I know it's a video game and it doesn't really matter, but that is still scary, looking down from that high. Oh, if I hold the button too long by mistake. That is a cool view though. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make this window bigger, because that is like the best view, because from here you can't really see any of my house or anything. Like you can't see anything. Like I'm like, let's admire the view, and the view is, well, it's just blue. You literally can't see anything. That's ridiculous. Anyway, sorry, I'm stalling. I'm doing it for tension. I'm making it more exciting for you. So let's go and begin the feast then, shall we? Let's go and gather up all of my food, and let's begin with the best food, the most important food. And in fact, this food's going to completely fill me up, so I can just go and nom 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 nom. There we go, 1 cake down. I have finally officially started my challenge of being able to eat all of my food. And oh, Did I have? Oh, no. Okay, I was going to think, wait a minute, I've only got 3 cakes left. That's because I just placed one. Silly Stampy is here! Right then, let's go and stand on here for a little bit. That's going to get my health down. And I think that is going to be the best way to get my hunger down because as soon as my health tries to start going up, that's going to start putting my hunger down. And look at that! My hunger is already shooting down. Oh, this might not take too long then. This might not actually take as long as I expected because look at this. I reckon I'm going to be able to eat another cake in absolutely no time whatsoever. I'm going to probably break my X button by pressing it so hard and fast and kind of try to keep non-stop jumping. And I'm going to probably, break my button because of it. But it's going to be worth it. If I'm able to complete the challenge because of it, I think that's going to be worth it. So I need 3 bars of hunger left in order to be able to eat another cake. But let's eat something else. Let's have a little bit of variety then, shall we? Let's go and try and eat one of everything, shall we? So we've had 1 cake, so let's go and have 1 bowl of mushroom stew, and let's go and eat that like that, jolly good. And then we can go and eat 1 cooked fish as well, and then I can also eat 1 pumpkin pie. So there we go. I've eaten 1 of everything, and to be fair, a lot of the things are going to be relatively easy because if you think about it, I only need to get my hunger slightly down. So for example, I don't need to have loads of hunger down to eat a pumpkin pie. So look at that. I can go and eat a pumpkin pie like this, and even though it's only putting up a tiny amount of hunger, like it's been really efficient and inefficient in terms of eating, but it means that I only need to have my hunger slightly down in order to eat it. So for once, the worst thing, and I can't believe these words are going to come out of my mouth, the worst thing is the cake, because there's no real way to cheat the cake. I just need to get my hunger really down. But with that method of just getting my hunger down a tiny bit and eating, I am going to absolutely blast through everything else. So you know what? I reckon I am going to be able to finish the feast challenge in the next episode. Sorry, I know I had planned and hoped to have finished it today, but I just didn't really think about how long it can actually take to eat things. So let's have 1 more cake, and then I think we'll call it a day for today. And then in the next episode, we are just going to be very gluttonous and just eat all of the rest of the food, complete the challenge, and then go on to the next part of the Flats Back challenge, which is going to, of course, be the craft one. So once again, I need to go down until I have 3 hunger bars left. Nearly there, half a hunger bar, and there we go. Let's go and sit back down at my table, and I can admire the sunset. Oh, this is pretty. This is a nice way to do a challenge, isn't it? Let's go and numb down the cake, and then we can go and enjoy the rest of the sunset. Anyway, that is the end of this episode here. There will be a link in the description to the next episode once it's online, as well as the playlist is, of course, as always, going to be down there as well. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!